Persona 3 Reload is the third remake of Persona 3, which originally came out in 2007. It eventually, a year later, got a remake, or rather an upgraded version, called Persona 3 FES. And then some years later, it came out on 2010 on the PlayStation Portable, and that version was named Persona 3 Portable, which turned the game into a quasi-visual novel while maintaining the PlayStation 2 version's dungeon exploration and adding in a new character scenario. Now here we are in 2024 with the third remake, which is considered by many to be the definitive version of this title, called Persona 3 Reload. We're going to talk today about this game and whether or not you should pick it up and whether or not this is truly the definitive version. Again, thank you to ATLUS for providing a review copy of the game. That being said, let's go ahead and get on into it. Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3 initially captured hearts with its innovative blend of RPG elements and social simulation in 2007 in the West. It introduced Western gamers who were then less familiar with dating sims to the captivating concept of building relationships alongside battling supernatural foes. This pioneering game harmoniously merged the daily life of a high schooler with the thrilling escapades of a nighttime monster slayer, setting a precedent for the integration of social mechanics in games beyond the dating sim genre. The vast array of games now featuring social sim elements across digital platforms owes a significant nod to Persona 3's groundbreaking influence. Having started my journey with the Persona series with Persona 3 the original, it held a special place in my gaming library. Yet the advancements seen in Persona 5 Royal, from its meticulously crafted dungeons to its vibrant presentation and comprehensive quality of life improvements, have overshadowed my nostalgia. Persona 3, despite its pioneering role and unique charm, has been marred by aging flaws, making it less appealing over time to go back to. Nonetheless, it epitomized the essence of the Persona series, blending the distinct Megami Tensei atmosphere with innovative social sim gameplay. Persona 3 Reload, which I'll just use the acronym of P3R, revitalizes the original game to such an extent that it redefines it as the series' emblematic installment. While its successors may cater to specific preferences with their unique attributes, P3R emerges as the optimal starting point for newcomers. The game's enhancements, from its polished presentation to gameplay improvements and narrative extensions, enrich its foundational elements, offering a compelling, streamlined Persona experience. This review delves into the evolution brought by the Reload remake, focusing on the modifications and their impact on the game's legacy, rather than reiterating the basic mechanics of the Persona series or the premise of Persona 3. Persona 3 Reload inherits several upgrades from Persona 5 Royal, refining gameplay to eliminate past frustrations such as a monotonous grind of Tartarus, which is the game's central dungeon. The remake balances engagement and pacing, improving on the original without introducing the fatigue associated with its sprawling sequel. Visually, P3R aligns with Persona 5 Royal's celebrated aesthetics while preserving the iconic colder blue palette of Persona 3, enhancing the game's identity through a high-definition cel-shaded update. Narrative and cinematic enhancements further invigorate the game, providing a more immersive experience. Significant attention to detail has been given to Tartarus, transforming its once repetitive structure into a more engaging and characterful environment. Gameplay refinements include the removal of the original's controversial fatigue system and the introduction of new combat mechanics, rejuvenating the dungeon crawling experience. The addition of 3G moves and the introduction of Monad doors offer new strategic dimensions and rewards, making exploration and combat more dynamic and rewarding. The adjustments to combat, exploration, and persona fusion make the game more accessible and enjoyable, without detracting from its challenge at higher difficulty levels. Narrative expansions and character interactions enrich the story and party dynamics, providing deeper insights into the characters and their relationships. The Dorm provides a livelier hub of character development activities that enhances the game's social aspects without the gamification of relationships seen in Social Links. Changes to romance options and the removal of compulsory dating and social links reflect a thoughtful approach to character autonomy and player choice. However, the absence of certain content from previous versions, such as The answer epilogue and the female protagonist route may disappoint some fans and may make this not be the definitive version that we want, which means you might just want to go and play Persona 3 Portable, which re-released about a year ago. So, or play them both, get the full experience. That's just kind of my opinion on that. Hi, Future Me here, and I want to interrupt this part of the review because I know that there's discourse online that this is not the definitive version of Persona 3. A lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't really follow up on the answer or anything like that, but there is DLC, like an expansion story that's going to follow up and touch on that. So technically, this is the definitive version. When that does drop, I will cover it. Not in this review because I don't have access to it yet. But yeah, just want to let you guys know. We'll cover it when it comes out. Okay? All right, back to your review. The soundtrack was re-recorded and refreshed, complementing the overall enhancements and capturing the essence of the original while appealing to both longtime fans and newcomers. Now, the voice acting as well has been re-recorded, so if you prefer the original voice actors, you're not going to get that here. You're going to get modern voice actors with Alex Lay being the main character. And, you're seeing him in a lot of things now. He's Luke in Street Fighter 6 and Street Fighter 5, and he's in so many different titles. He's kind of like the guy in voice acting right now for this generation. But if you're not a fan of his performance or any of the new cast, then you can always just put it in the Japanese dub and play it that way. And I'm pretty sure some modders on PC are going to make sure that the game has original audio if they don't like the new one. Another thing I want to talk about is the performance difference, because I actually played this on the PlayStation 5 as well as on PC on my ROG Ally, Steam Deck, and Lenovo Legion Go. And I have to say that the game ran without any hiccups. I was able to run it with no issues on the portable PCs, and on PlayStation 5, the game looked just as gorgeous, if not more so. And then when I put it on my regular desktop, it popped with my 4K monitor. So if you're wondering if there's going to be performance issues between the PC and the PlayStation version, or even the Xbox version, because I have Game Pass and I played it on there too, then no, you don't have to worry about it. It plays fluidly no matter what platform you're playing this on. Okay, interrupting the video real quick, guys. Future Me here. I just wanted to share with you guys, I do have the collector's edition for Persona 3 Reload, and I'm going to do a quick unboxing and show you guys like what comes with this. And no, while the game for PC and PlayStation was sent to me for review, I actually bought the collector's edition. I didn't get sent it or anything like that. And it's one of the things that I like to do for any game that I get a review copy of. I like to buy it to support the developers. Regardless of whether I like it or not, it's still my way of paying it forward to the people that gave me the opportunity to cover the game. So with that being said, let's go ahead and break this open, see what's in it, and then we'll get back to the rest of the review. All right, cool. All right. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, guys, so we got the collector's edition right here. You're probably going to hear some wind in the background because it's like that time of the year here in Hawaii. But this is the PlayStation 5 version for Persona 3 Reloaded. As you can see, the Aigis edition. Check out the back of it. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. So I've actually been sitting on this for quite a while. I just never got around to opening it. But it's cool, because now I got collector's edition of this, and I am ultimately overall happy. I've got this and the Persona 5 one, Royal Edition, but the PlayStation 4 version, not the, the re-release one more time, whatever, type one. Anyway, so we got it here, and I can apparently just pull it out, so we'll go ahead and do that. Little shaky cam there, keep it authentic. All right. There you go. All right, going all around it. Let's pull it up. And so we got the game, as you can see here. Pretty cool. Little code, but y'all ain't gonna get to use this. This is for the DLC. I'm gonna give this to someone actually. A friend of mine who's been wanting it. Okay, let's keep going. What else we got? Got the soundtrack. All right, so we got the art book, which is pretty cool. We'll put this to the side. Then we got the
main reason this thing is so expensive. It's like $200 for this thing. If you guys want to get it, I'll leave a link on Amazon. But this is the statue. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. This is the second desk in my setup. So yeah, in case y'all were wondering. Anyways, let's go ahead and pull her on out. And we just... Oh, that's right, there's tape here. I should have cut that. Oh well. Get this out the way. I think that's everything. And then I think do anything I need to do with this? I don't think so. Okay. So then, there we go. I guess I just, like that. As you can see. Pretty dope. This is so light that if it broke, I wouldn't be surprised. And, you know, compared to something else like, as an example, I don't know, Tanjiro, this right here is like $15. This whole thing was like $200, and this feels way cheaper than this right here. I mean, even in comparison to something else, and y'all might be surprised to see this, but yes, I am that time I was reincarnated into a slime isekai fan. So this right here is better quality than the Aegis statue. But it is what it is. I'm not going to knock it. But this is what you get. So you get this. You get the art book. You get the soundtrack. And you get the game. And you get the DLC pack. So yeah, that's literally everything you get.
All right, and wrapping everything up, Persona 3 Reload stands as a testament to the series' enduring appeal, updating the original in ways that respect its legacy while making it more accessible and engaging for today's audience. And despite some omissions and the potential for future content releases, P3R offers a definitive Persona 3 experience that honors its dark themes and complex character dynamics, setting a new standard for the series. So I'm giving Persona 3 Reload a 4 out of 5. And with that being said, that's the review for Persona 3 Reload. Again, thank you to Sega and ATLUS for providing a review copy of the game. But what do you guys think? Is this a game that you're considering picking up? Are you an old-time Shin Megami Tensei fan like me, and you played the original, and you like the new take on it, or you hate it? Whatever your thoughts are, let's go ahead and get the conversation going in the comment section down below. And if you want to pick up this game, I'll leave links, affiliate links in the description down below, as well as the first pinned comment. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, be blessed, have aloha, ahui ho, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.